up, everybody? It's your boy D Blaze. I'm here to bring you. I'm here to bring you our video upload for this week for Vipers Current, and mainly the focus is on how society is right now, and it has always, in my opinion, it's always been this way since the beginning of time. Is and some people think that society can be peaceful, but there's a whole there's a whole lot of discrepancies that goes along with society. Well, at least from my viewpoint, anyway. And for this poetic piece, it's mainly on this. It's mainly on the sequel of one of my original pieces that I've done. It's called Inverse Society, and this part is called The Aftermath. So, so let's dive right into it, shall we? Bones of the innocent. Innocent lives scattered across the pavement. Souls of the pure, metamorphing into demons of despair. Everyone against everyone. Less unity, more destruction, resulting in the innocent becoming faded memories, lifeless in the streets. No kind souls wander in the streets, only creatures of malice, stalking their prey, as a lion looking for his next meal. What is wrong with the world today? Family turned against family, friends against friends, boyfriend against girlfriend, or vice versa. Hating instead of loving, destroying instead of building, discouraging instead of motivating. A blissful world turned into the reality of Satan's playground. Remember, we are the product of God, prodigies of faith, for we are all family brought together by His fruit of heaven. Mistakes can be made, but remember, God fixes all problems if you only believe. Let's stand victorious, for Satan lies. For his might cannot distort the victory of faith. No more inverse society. Love instead of hate. Help instead of hurt. Motivate instead of discourage. Live instead of acting like we're dead already. Now, society is a very touchy subject for me because I grew up around it most of my life with nothing but senseless violence and untimely killings of the innocent, which which in my opinion shouldn't have happened in the first place. I mean, for me, in my opinion, I think I think we all think that society needs change. As a matter of fact, I don't think I know for all the senseless acts of destruction, pain, misery, deaths, violence shouldn't happen at all. Instead of focusing on the good, we mainly focus on the negative, make excuses as to why life is not going the way as it should. But at the same time, people instead of having faith inside themselves, they tend to destroy faiths of others, which in my opinion is just as worse as death. When you distort the faith of others, you're mainly saying you don't you don't even love yourself to have faith, which to me is which to me is pretty much a pessimistic view. I mean, why wouldn't you have faith in yourself? I mean, you are alive to witness another day. Not too many people are thankful for that. Not too many people are thankful enough to be alive just to see another day, or go to school, or go to work. And, and to be honest, that's one of my biggest pet peeves because I see it every day. Like there's that don't even have t- people don't even take time to be thankful for the little things they have instead of the major necessities. So, the more but the moral the but the moral of this poem is that we spend more time hating each other instead of helping each other. I mean, like I said before, we are all family under one man, which is God. And instead of being thankful to have such a big variety of a family under His umbrella, we spend we spend time killing we spend time killing, hating, and being completely envious of each other when there's really no point of being so. Whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's your significant other. And along with the moral comes a quote: "Stand by each other, not against each other. Unity is the key of peace. For his mighty fist, for his mighty fist can strike a heavy blow against the mist, the mist of negativity." And to me, that is a very true statement because because no no amount of hatred can distort what God has distilled inside of you since birth. And hopefully with this video upload can be more influential on life's perspective. But I would like to take the time to thank everyone for tuning in, and hope and hope and hopefully with this video it can shed some light on how society really is and how much it needs change. And I want to thank everyone for following the movement so far. And as we get closer to the end of the year, I just want to thank everyone who has shown me support thus far. From my family to my friends and my babe. I love each and every one of y'all. And the support you have given me, and I promise I'll return it tenfold. I always return it tenfold. And that does it for this video. Stay tuned for next week before I will have another touchy topic that I will want to touch on. So stay tuned for that. And if you're following me on Twitter and Facebook, look up my freestyles and look up my quotes of the day. Until then, peoples, adios.
Born on an island in the heavens, the blood of my ancestors flows inside me. My duty is to save the flower from evil deterioration. Yeah. I will be the one to set your heart free, true.
yourself with them